you got to be in shape, chasing them around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1.
Let me know if there's any issues.
Having that guy, it's so hard to defend.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Bishop. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
What do you mean?
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Rush is on.
Oh, I have no clue. I don't know why that's... I guess Matt 5-4 was taken, so it just added those extra letters. They
weren't successful, and now it's 4th.
Should, yeah.
Who knows what they're going to do?
This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great stop. It's more stops than I got all of yesterday.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He wanted it. He wanted the smoke. It's tough, dude. And Michigan's not even... It's ranked, I think, like 10, which I think is fair. I will run speed option at some point.
Yeah, and you're doing what you can to try to...
Were you watching the stream yesterday, Keane?
Extra guys, but sometimes that comes at a sacrifice, and you can
see... Did you... Oh, fuck. Too slow. Did you see when I picked off his speed option toss?
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Dumps it to the back.
Ooh.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
That last incompletion brings up a 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Underwood. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown.
He wasn't even close. He's already in -3 speed. Love that.
To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him direct.
Coming out with it, it's Dotson. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line.
They're good.
Straight ahead, it's Bishop. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15
They do love
times
not blocking in this game.
Tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that
Quick jump.
defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Drop and then slip.
Trying to squeak through the pile.
Get him!
They get him on
Wow, he
the
pulled him
ground.
fucking back. That was awesome.
Exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. The give on 4th.
Get him! Let's go! I rank him in up the middle, and then just use that outside guy and pray that you didn't throw it to him.
They're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Running behind that left side. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Biggest issue when you play on the road is you just can't make changes.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Got some zone action.
Here's Underwood to throw. Look out! Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Expect. They will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
No, that was definitely not a screen. I don't know why they yelled screen. Maybe it was people in the crowd trying to mess you up. I recommend it.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
Yeah, nobody took it. They just kind of... Typically not. I mean, technically it's a long developing pass, so like those guys are one's gonna go up, one's gonna go straight out. But that's when that usually works pretty well. Where that inside guy doesn't, he frees him up.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Whoa, why was my linebacker going way outside?
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage.
Where is he going?
Out to the 39-yard line.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
When it gets in long yardage situations,
Make George McIntyre fumble, yeah.
How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making this situation a lot more manageable.
It's so dumb.
Trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. Steps out at the 34-yard line.
That was a weird route on the replay.
Within striking distance.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Gonna run it. It's Bishop. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Good old John Henry Daly.
30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
No!
Turning it on.
Oh, that was lucky.
Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. He's looking to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. The 50. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines.
They love running routes for the receivers.
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They look like they were about to give up points, and then all of a sudden, they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick.
GG's. I can be the away team this time. It's always fun to... You gotta send the invite. I do All-American. That's what the default is. I am bad with bad teams. Gavin wrecked me yesterday. I couldn't get a stop. You pick someone on match. I don't care if you want to go good or bad. Let's see. Can we get an ACC team to match? I did Clemson. Florida State sucks. What about Louisville? Michael Sam. God, Jeremy Macklin. Did Blaine Gabbert? He went to Missouri.
Great to have you with us from Faroe Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. We're really looking
Yeah, I should have gotten that one.
matchup. We've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. It's
Blaine Gabbert did good.
and the Missouri Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly,
They have a nice flower end.
wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
I think they redid this because it never used to look like that.
Missouri about to kick off. They'll lift the lid on this one.
Fart Field.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I don't know who their quarterback is now. It was Miller Moss. Miller Moss? No. Oh, Lincoln Kineholz. Ohio State transfer.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down, and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Hand off for Brown. They've got him corralled.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the
We'd be screwed if they did.
Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting
Stroud was good, but
to the football, shutting the toss.
It's been a bit.
Out of the shotgun on third down.
Oh man, you gotta get that more inside. Just fucking floated it.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and
hold on a minute. The offense still out there going
hold
for their
on a
own
minute.
territory. Needs it here on fourth down. Breaks into the open. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early.
I hate this shit.
We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
There was nobody on the outside receiver, but
they go to the wide receiver screen.
that doesn't matter.
On the move at the 30.
Wow, the shift actually worked. I don't know what your defense was doing. You would think it would.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive.
Dude, there was literally nobody on the outside two receivers.
On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on fourth down? They got it, kept the drive alive. They end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
For college football. No. I'll just call timeout.
To use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's all right.
After using an early one, 2 left for them.
You're good. Okay, I see.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans
Come
are
on,
excited.
tackle.
The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
You need to know a lot.
They'll give it to Hardy. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive
How was
line
that?
doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Simmons to throw. Fires to the middle. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the
I didn't know Austin Simmons was a lefty. That's former Ole Miss quarterback.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
4th down, Simmons. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. The throw toward the right
Is
side.
that not intentional ground? I guess R1 was
This
close, but
quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
2nd and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Foley. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain.
Almost.
Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 1st. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Making the adjustment. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Looking for the edge. He'll pitch it. Enough to move the chains. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains.
it also helped my tight end just
Exactly
absolutely
how you draw
destroyed
up,
the
and that's why
safety.
the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me.
That's
I'm
an
the
interesting
first
play. I don't
option.
think I've ever run
Bam,
this.
next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Brown.
He just juked that guy
And they wrap him
sideways.
up, but not before. He gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to
Remember the old
sidelines.
NCAA
They've been putting him
games?
to work on this drive, right? We've seen him tote
There would be
the
like
rock
a
with success. Now
thing
you're
where
seeing him get involved
you
in
called play
passing
action and you
They
ran the
are
ball enough,
highlighting his versatility
the
here on this drive.
corners and safeties would just crash in like crazy. Guys would be wide open.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here comes the heat. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Oh, God.
Just barely got rid of it.
Thank
I
God.
don't know if the quarterback got confused on
He cannot
1st down.
catch.
He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's trying to get it in. Nice run to pick
Oh,
up his
man,
way
how you
through
not get in?
yardage there.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cardinals! They'll try to add another to their lead.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing Simmons. Oh, pressure's coming.
Damn, what a catch.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Simmons. He's not afraid to go deep. He makes the catch. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. From the red zone, it's Hardy.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's got some space. Runs it into the house.
That was really bad users.
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
I wanted to go catch that.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gets the back moving. First play of this drive. Out wide right, it's Skinner. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
And, man, guys, we talked about this guy coming into the game, right? He's good, and he can catch the football. He can make plays. That's his first target on the day. And I think the defense is just as surprised as we are, but the offense definitely got to get this guy more involved.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hard in the back.
Fucking screens suck.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now on 2nd down.
Maybe.
The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. And he gets rid of it.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Quarterback changing the play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Right side, it's Foley. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Got his man downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. They're all over him. And they corral him at the 2-yard line.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
A give to Brown. Knocked down immediately. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Oh, it's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Out wide right, it's Lee. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll move the tight end. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Missouri wants to go fast. Here's a give to Hardy. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Still looking. It's a fumble. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage.
And you start to get that offense going and start having success.
Running the quarterback, dangerous game.
To make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Second down after
I
the
love
offense
doing that.
recovered its own fumble. Simmons. Firing deep. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
It's a great pick.
A few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Safeties are too good. You can't.
The Cardinals
Yeah, you can't.
out to go to work. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit.
You want to
more
win?
this
Throw
lead.
some fucking short routes and run the
Outside, it's
ball.
McCoy.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is
Unless you throw like
understanding
across
where
the
holes are
field
in the zone or
and your
understanding
O-line gives you
how to
enough
get
time,
leverage on a man, and
then
these
you can
wide
get it.
receivers are dangerous
'Cause they don't cover
because
purple
they
zones
do it
properly.
so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Oh my God, come on. What are we doing?
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out.
This is
because
the
he was
most
so wide
awkward
open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to
play
make
I've
for his
seen.
quarterback.
What are you saying, dude? He didn't make any changes.
On third down, here's Brown. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and...
Oh, my God. Why'd he throw it behind him?
Just what the defense's doctor ordered. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now.
Unbelievable.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think
I
stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David.
He was very good at Missouri.
Right? On this drive,
I don't know how good he'll be in the Bears.
Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's inside, it's Hardy. There he goes. Touchdown.
That was some elite run blocking right there.
He found open space. The band might as well start playing. The extra point here
Completely
with time
crashed
again.
that sign.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25.
That's nice shifting this one's playing on that run, too.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Brown. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCoy. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fresh center downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Doesn't have to get rid of.
Probably would have picked if he put it any lower.
Taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
High ball game as we play in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Good
That's what I'm
coverage
seeing.
to knock that pass away.
Well, the DB
Is
never
that-
even
I guess it's
backpedaled. He
perfect.
never even thought that receiver was running deep, and that's why he was able to put his foot in the ground, and he smothered that curl route, knocking it away.
Third and long right here. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. At the 35, he's loose.
Did you guys pass?
Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that one will put them up here in the second half. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And he's going to bring this one out.
Oh, thank God for that guy.
Nice job by the
Just saved
kickoff
the
team.
touchdown.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, give to Hardy. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Simmons to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
What a
He's
hit.
down right there. Short gain on the grab.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Our final quarter is on.
I guess they do.
As if they are ready to go.
They copied Michigan. They copied the block M, and then they copied this.
They had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Keeping his eyes downfield. Fires on the move.
Oh.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game.
Now you're good.
Instead, it's fourth down.
You go for it anytime you want.
Man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Simmons to throw for it on fourth. On the move. He'll get rid of it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Oh, man, and that's
There's times where you rush like 6 people and you get no pressure, and then you run 2 people.
The defense, great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. So the defense sets them up for that interception. Now, a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score.
That's a good way to do it.
With the W. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Like I've been playing the past 3 years.
See if they throw it again. Second down,
Yeah, it takes time.
Fakes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Escapes the pressure to his right. And
There you
it's
go.
picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. They'll be stopped, but not before.
Right back in it.
Football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
No, I threw a pick in the end zone. I had a good speed option play. I got first down on like a third and oh my god, and I just gave up a 80-yard touchdown. We're back in the game.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle.
He did not give up.
With the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 20.
No, sir.
Okay, so here comes the offense.
Won't allow kicking a game-winning field goal this drive.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Moves to his right. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls it in there.
Finally got it to work.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go.
I'm surprised he didn't overthrow him. Usually he overthrows that, like by 10 yards.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first. Moving out to the right. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Touchdown Cardinals. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The number 1 rule for any offense.
Got him.
Protect your quarterback.
Going for 2.
When you do, good things happen.
And the number 1 rule for a defense is to affect the quarterback, or bad things happen to you. Didn't affect the quarterback. Too much time, too clean. You're supposed to frazzle them. You're supposed to find a way to
I
make them
got him to
feel
jump off sides on the
so they don't have
PAT,
time, so they rush their thought
but I did
process.
not go for 2 because I think it's stupid.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably
If the push worked in this game, maybe I would. Or it does not.
It's a 1-possession game in the 4th.
It's really bad. Like, you literally don't gain yards. Oh, I got stuck engaging on the lineman.
More breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Left side is Lee. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Might as well run him again. They pull him down, but he's got enough. And it'll be a first
12
down
rushes,
for this
188
offense.
yards. I'm getting cooked on the ground.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Yes, it is. Mott Hardy is very good, though. So.
Simmons. Rush right in his face. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard.
I try to switch up my users.
They're spreading you out all over the field.
Catch you off guard. Sometimes it works, sometimes I get caught out of
Nice
position.
job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And he gets the first
Man,
down.
that guy was in cover
Man,
two, and he
did
just
get
didn't
that
even
hit stick laid
consider
on
that
his
play.
noggin. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10.
They probably will.
Some
They
early
did.
movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
I think that's the worst feature in the game. It's the worst feature in the game. It makes no sense.
You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Simmons on the play fake. Buying time to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Simmons. Got his man. That throw and catch gets him down.
That was a good pass, put it right over the guy.
Defense is running out of answers.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Out wide left, it's Hardy. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Oh!
Looking to get it in.
Oh, he did get it in. Okay. That was really delayed. Yeah, they called it afterward.
The Cardinals will now use their
Unless they're going to review it. They might review this.
now they are powerful.
Because there's no... That was so late. That was really late.
2-point conversion
No, they're not.
attempt is coming. Here's Simmons to throw.
No.
Makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and they take the lead. They go 83 yards on the drive.
Get on him quicker.
The score comes on a 5-yard touchdown
Oh,
pass.
I'm in trouble. Maybe.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Hauls it in. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What are we doing?
Inside the 25. Turning it on.
Wow. They blocked it. They covered it somehow.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Looking to throw. And he makes the grab for the deuce.
Could have been blocked better. Get him.
Deep in the end zone, it's Roberts. I know he thinks he can house
do have 3
every
timeouts.
return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Throwing Simmons. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got
Why does
to
it
have
put
a
that guy on the
touchdown.
other side?
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41.
GG, that was fun.
Pickup has his
That was
offense
close.
on the move. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close.
Run with a not running quarterback. You two playing? I would like to see this if somebody can stream.